Tools! With the real tool, Hank the Hog. Hey everyone, Hank the Hog, here for another exciting edition of Tools! That's right, Tools with Hank the Hog, and joining me is Steve Grossman, part of the city's utility department. How are you today, Steve?
Good, how are you, Hank?
Excellent, 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 and I understand today we're going to get a brief tour of the city's Vactor truck, is that correct?
Yep, that's correct, right behind us here.
Very cool. Now, how long have you been with the city, Steve?
Actually, just over a month, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, pretty new, yep.
Yeah, so you're a rookie. Have you ever talked to a pig before?
I haven't, nope.
It's pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about the bacon smell, though. I've been sweating today. Okay. Well, Steve, tell me, what is the main purpose of this Vactor truck?
Well, there's a couple main purposes. One, which is what we do most of the time, is jet sewer lines with it. And the other purpose would be vacuuming, which would be hydro vacuuming, you know, dirt, digging up sewer mains, and also cleaning out lift stations, things like that.
Okay, now is this sanitary sewers?
Correct, yep.
Ew! It's kind of gross, isn't it?
Yeah, I get used to it.
Yeah, I suppose you wear gloves and masks and things when you get too into the trenches.
Absolutely, yep.
Well, hey, let's head on over here and take a close-up look at the Vactor truck.
Okay, sounds good.
Here we go. Well, we have now moved right next to the Vactor truck, and I noticed it looks like it's a cool rocket, Steve. Is this a rocket on the Vactor truck?
No, it's not a rocket. It's actually the jetting nozzle that we use to jet out sewer lines. Basically what it does is high pressure water. The water comes through here when I turn it on, and it goes out these little jets, and it's high pressure and brings all the debris back with it down the sewer line.
Oh, but does this thing then kind of sail down the sewer line then?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it can go pretty fast, and then the water pressure pushes it out, and then it comes back in I reel it back in with a knob there.
Oh, cool. Have you ever tried just kind of shooting it up into the sky, seeing if it blasts into the stratosphere?
Well, it's not a good idea.
Probably not. You probably want to keep your job, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, very cool. Now, it looks like there's a headlight down here. Do you use that headlight when you put this probe in the street?
Yeah, actually I do. It helps me. I can shine it down into the manhole, which is where the access to the sewer, and I can see where the nozzle is. It helps me get it into the sewer pipes.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Now, I notice a big black pipe. What is this thing over here? Let's just kind of move over here. See what this is. What is that, Steve?
This over here is the second function of the truck. It's the vacuum part. Basically, we attach pipes, big metal pipes onto this, and that will allow us to either suck out, like I said, sanitary lift stations. Otherwise, we can hydro-excavate during digs like water main breaks and things like that.
Can you say hydro-excavate fast 3 times?
Hydro-excavate, hydro-excavate, hydro-excavate.
Oh, that's pretty good. Very good. You get a star. So basically what this big tube does, it just really sucks, right?
Yep, pretty much anything that can fit through that tube, it'll suck up.
Very cool. Well, let's go check out the back and we'll conclude our little segment here on tools. Come on. Well, we have now relocated to the back side of the Vactor truck. Steve, what are these interesting tubes and cylinders we're viewing right now?
Well, these tubes up here, Hank, are the ones I was talking about before that we had put onto that black tube we were just looking at.
Oh, yeah.
And those allow us to get deeper in depth when we're sucking sewage or any dirt or anything like that.
Sure.
And this big tank here is actually a water tank. To use that jetter nozzle that we were talking about, it's all water pressure, and we need a lot of water capacity to be able to use this machine.
Sure. Now, I notice it's tough to see, but it's like there's a big blue tank here. What is that?
That's actually the debris tank. That's where all the dirt and things go in when we're sucking. So eventually this will fill up, and then we have to go and dump it.
Oh, very good. And how do you dump it?
Basically, there's just a couple buttons on the side, and one's to open up the door, and one is to tilt it back like a dump truck.
Oh, very, very cool. Yeah, you know, I like this one right here. Clean out, drain here daily. That's my motto, you know.
Yep.
My daily motto. Well, Steve, I want to thank you very much for taking us on the tour today. And I do have a question. Have you guys named this vehicle yet?
We have not named this one, no.
Well, I have a suggestion for you then.
What's that?
I think you should call it Hank.
We'll do that. Maybe we'll get some stickers made up.
Oh, I like it. Well, Steve, thank you so much for your time. And everyone, this is Hank the Hog here at the city's water treatment facility for this edition of Tools! I think I swallowed a bug.